Yeah, number one advice relative to litigation, don't get into litigation. Uh, Nobody really wins except the lawyers, and I'm sorry to say that for my lawyer friends out there. I'm not trying to take business away from you, but I think even lawyers will admit that in litigation, nobody really wins. So avoid it. It would be my number one lesson to learn from that. Number two, I think you avoid litigation the easiest with full disclosure. You know, the brokerage law in New York requires that the broker convey to a buyer what they know or what they should have known. Very
Hmm.
interesting, what they should have known. So you can't say, well, I didn't realize that there was no, that there was a hole in the roof, even though all the apartments on the top floor are flooded every time it rains. Just because you didn't know that, you should have known that. Was there a fire in the building 2 years ago? Was there some condition that you either knew or should have known? You have to convey that to the parties. Also, if your dual representation is a big thing in New York, if you're representing a buyer and a seller, fortunately, we don't represent buyers, but for those brokers that represent buyers and sellers, who are you getting paid by? If you're getting paid by someone, let the other party know it.
Yeah.
So I think you eliminate so many potential issues relative to litigation by just being an open book, be transparent, communicate, over communicate, and that's something generally that's good in real estate is to over communicate rather than under communicate. But I think just having a lot of transparency avoids a lot of potential problems.